Welcome back. Alright, so 3 things right off the bat. First of all, I'm sorry this is so late. I know these trailers dropped like last week. I had filmed my reactions the day after they came out. However, I took a little vacation and haven't been able to edit the videos. And second of all, the audio in my video is awful because I didn't turn on my microphone. And there's nothing I can do about that, so I'm just gonna have to suffer the consequences and have a video with terrible audio. And I didn't want to refilm things because I had such genuine reactions to watching some of the trailers that you just can't recreate that. And third of all, I've decided to split the video game and movie content into 2 separate videos so I can talk about them more in depth, so be on the lookout for that. So let's just get into that video now. Hey, welcome back to the Movie Loft. Today we will be talking about DC movies that are coming out soon, so let's get into that. I like comic book movies, I like superhero movies. I'm not a fan of the DC movies, and we will get into that soon, but I'm excited from what I've seen. Some of them look a little iffy, but I'm hopeful on them, and some of them look amazing. So, DC fandom, let's get into it. So the first video I watched was the exclusive clip for the Suicide Squad. Not the trailer, the exclusive clip. And I was watching it, and I just kept thinking, is this real? Because I saw their outfits and the way the trailer is set up. And it's all behind the scenes footage, it's not like actual cut, edited stuff. I was like, why does this look so fake? Like, it just looks like they're just running around in costumes, these ridiculous costumes. They made them comic book accurate, and I later saw the introduction of each of their characters, but at the time I was like, what the fuck are they wearing? But yeah, so I have no idea what to expect from this. I mean, I love Guardians of the Galaxy, but just seeing this behind the scenes footage, I was just kind of like, this doesn't seem like it's gonna be any good, but you never know. Could be my favorite, maybe, I have no idea, but I do have some reservations because of the fact that they have the cast talk about the movie, like, you won't know what to expect, you won't see this coming, you know, James Gunn is the only person that could have done this movie and his vision and blah blah blah. And when they make actors sort of sell you on the film before they even show you a trailer, it just feels wrong. It just feels like something's going on and they need to make sure people are excited for it because they just don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, that was my first impression of it. However, I did watch the actual trailer, and I don't know, I'm just not into the suits. They just kind of look ridiculous. Like, I think the reason I feel this way is because they use the same characters as Suicide Squad, the movie that came out, and even though it wasn't good at all, they set a tone, and they set a dark tone, and now to see them in these ridiculous outfits, you know, even though they might be comic book accurate, it just feels like a completely different thing, which, granted, you can do that right, like Thor Ragnarok, you know, you take the tone of the Dark World and then you come out with Ragnarok, and I love that movie. I wasn't that into the first and second Thor movie, but maybe this movie will do that for me too. But as of right now, I just don't know what to expect from it, and it just looks weird. I don't know any other way to describe it, but who knows? I don't know. It's only behind the scenes footage. They probably only just started filming, and I didn't even know this was coming out. I knew James Gunn was directing the movie, but I had no idea they had started production on this. So we shall see. Alright, so let's talk about Wonder Woman in 1984. But first, we need a change of scenery. Okay, let's talk about Wonder Woman. So I'm gonna actually watch this again because I don't remember it, and I'm just gonna react to it, so.
This world
Coliseum.
for all that you will do.
I love that she was just this little child prodigy of just a badass. Also, the fucking swinging from lightning, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Citizens of the world, I'm here to change your life. Anything you want.
I really like the look of this. I like that it's bright. A lot of DC movies are kind of gray, and it's...
Look like you saw a ghost. Diana, lucky you.
I don't understand how Chris Pine survived or how he was brought back, but I guess I'll find out. Also, we have Kristen Wiig playing Sarah Paulson, so that's cool.
Well, now it's my turn.
I'm really interested to see how Kristen Wiig does as a villain. I think she's gonna be really good, to be honest, but...
I've never been one for rules. The answer is always more.
I also love Pedro Pascal. The fact that she can swing through the clouds is amazing.
They will never find us.
I forgot to tell you.
What?
Radar.
Will they shoot at us?
Chris Pine is so goofy.
Barbara, what did you do?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the CGI Catwoman, but
You know, I'm not so keen on this one. I figure you are, but you know what? I'm ready to go.
I think you can do better.
Parachute pants?
Yeah,
Does everybody parachute now?
Yeah, so I love the idea that Chris Pine is now the fish out of water in 1984, whereas she was the fish out of water. Like, why am I wearing this dress? You know, I need to be able to fight and kill people, and now he's wearing parachute pants, and I love that. But, yeah, so I'm excited about this. Not so sure about the ending. Kind of dropped the ball with the last ending, but I trust in Patty Jenkins, and I can't wait to see it because the first Wonder Woman movie was my favorite DC movie. Batman v Superman was alright, and my favorite parts of that were the parts with Wonder Woman, and the music would kick in whenever she would show up, and I was like, oh, she's awesome. And I was really excited for Wonder Woman, and it surprised me. It was much better than I expected, and I really liked it. Of course, the now iconic scene of her going through no man's land is so amazing, but I'm really hoping they find some... I mean, she's swinging from lightning now, so it doesn't get better than that. Or maybe it does, and my mind's gonna be blown, so excited to see that movie. Alright, moving on to Justice League The Snyder Cut. Yeah, this one has been widely, fought for by fans, and to be honest, I did not watch Justice League because I just didn't care. I saw the trailers, and I saw the footage of, the red sky and the ending fight against those beetle things, and I was like, I'm out. I'm so uninterested in the Justice League. However, I watched this trailer and just the little clips, and from what I've seen, I already like the visuals and the different set pieces better than what I've seen of Justice League, the first version. But just so I can remind myself, I'm gonna rewatch it. Also, I hate that he used Hallelujah, the same version he used in Watchmen, because all I think of is the scene in Watchmen where they sing Hallelujah, and you know what I'm talking about if you've seen it, so if you know, you know, but kind of weirds me out that he used it again in this after already knowing that context. But yeah, the destruction of Earth with the Justice League sign in the rubble already looks, I'm already hooked in. And I don't understand this aspect ratio, but I don't know, I'm kind of liking it. Just little glimpses, little snapshots of the movie he wanted to make. And I'm hoping he edits it and he like rearranges different things. Oh, the black Superman suit. I'm excited to see that. Like even this thing with the Flash, I don't know if it's in the original, but I'm assuming it's not since they're showing it in this. But I just love the different color palettes from what I have seen of the actual Justice League movie that came out. Yeah, it just looks crazy. Like this character, okay, I'm gonna put it up now, but even with the Flash like running, I'm just imagining the end of the Justice League that's out now, and the like all red and oranges and stuff. But yeah, I think it looks really good, and I'm excited. And this final shot where they're all standing together and the ship opens with the sun. Yeah, I'm excited because I used to watch Justice League when I was younger, but I kind of forgot about it, and I have never been a big DC fan. However, I am a big Batman fan. But I used to watch Justice League, and they were a team. They were like a unit, and I've never seen them be a unit. Batman v Superman was like Civil War, except we got the Avengers before we ever got Civil War, so we saw them work together as a team, and then they split apart and they had their differences. Except in the DC universe, they started out the gate as like hating each other, and then all of a sudden I'm supposed to just be like, oh yeah, now they're working together because they have the same mother's name. But I'm excited to see it. I wouldn't say I'm excited to see it actually. I need to see an actual trailer, but I'm interested to see it, so we'll leave it at that. Moving on. Okay, moving on to Black Adam. Don't really have much to say about this other than it's not really a trailer. It's just kind of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson talking about how excited he is to play Black Adam. It did give me some God of War vibes, so yeah. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Kratos. Let's see that movie.
I will have my revenge!
That's all I have to say. Moving on. Okay, and now for the moment everyone, including myself, has been waiting for. Let's talk about the Batman. And let's give us another change of setting. We need something dark and moody for this one, for sure. Yeah, we got deep red. Actually, you know what? Okay, so this trailer blew my mind. I am so excited for this movie. I was already on board when I heard Robert Pattinson was going to be Batman because I think he has the perfect amount of charm and upper class sort of look to him, and yet he can be gritty as fuck. So I knew as soon as they cast him, I was like, oh, that's gonna be sick. So yeah, this intro with the guy, I'm assuming it's the Riddler because of the whole like questions and like 2021 with the question marks later, but it's dark. It starts off real dark, and I'm loving that. So yeah, the set design, the like dark colors, I've already talked about I love the Arkham games, and those games, the reason why I love them so much is because the atmosphere is just so thick with like pollution and dirt and grime, and you feel like Gotham City is a real place and it's alive. You see the people walking around, and there's, you know, more references I'll make to Arkham games because later on in the trailer it reminded me a little bit more of that, but actually we'll just get into it right now. The goons who are dressed with the makeup and stuff when he beats the shit out of that guy, which is hilarious and awesome at the same time, reminded me of the goons that are in Arkham games because they dress up like the people that they're following. Like the Joker guys dress up like they're Joker's goons, or like Two-Face guys wear masks like Two-Face, or like the Harley Quinn people have their own look. And yeah, I really like that. I like that there's like different factions of people following their villain of choice. But yeah, this so dark, and I'm so excited. Also, Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon, or Captain Gordon, whatever he's gonna be in this movie. Pretty excited about that. I love him as an actor. But listen to this lineup: Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, dope. Also, I love her little makeshift mask with the little itty bitty ears. It's so grounded. I'm wondering if this is gonna be a superhero movie, or if it's gonna be like really grounded in reality, and everyone's just gonna be a sort of vigilante type person. But I love her outfit, and I love Zoe Kravitz as an actress. Colin Farrell as the Penguin, which we didn't see. Paul Dano as Riddler. What a perfect... If you've seen Prisoners or There Will Be Blood, going with this tone, he's perfect. He's already done things with this gritty reality tone of like fucked up movies. So Andy Serkis as Alfred, that'll be interesting. I wonder what voice he's gonna use for that. John Turturro as Carmine Falcone, which, yeah, we'll see. I don't know how I feel about that, but also love Peter Sarsgaard and Jamie Lawson. Not sure who that is, but this lineup already has got me hooked. And that's not even the actual trailer. It looks amazing, and I can't wait to see that movie. I've wanted a, like, I don't want to say dark and gritty, because the DCEU has already tried that and it doesn't work. However, this, I think, is being done the right way. It's similar to Arkham, which I love. I love the world that game makes and creates for Batman to inhabit, and I think it's perfect for him. I want to see something like that, but I want to see something that looks good, and this looks amazing. So super excited, and those are my thoughts on what's coming out for DC FanDome. And let me know your thoughts on the different things. You know, what did you think of Suicide Squad and their outfits and the footage you saw? Are you excited to see her swinging on lightning as much as I am? Because I will go see the movie just to see that. In 2021, I hope things get better, obviously, because things are not that great right now. However, there is a lot to look forward to, and I just can't wait. I hope I get to see the Batman in theaters, and yeah, those are my thoughts. So let me know what you guys think, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to keep watching more videos. This has been fun, so I look forward to making more videos, and thanks for watching. I'll see you later.